These miniature installations are by British street artist Slinkachu. His little people are picnicking on a garbage bin because the city has too few parks.
It's a metaphor, I guess, for how people feel when you live in a large city. You often feel small and lost and dwarfed by the environment and the buildings around you. You can often feel anonymous.
In Ludwigsburg, the first German exhibition of this street art star documents the anonymous world of Slinkachu's little people. Tiny, inconspicuous dramas as installations or captured in photographs. Slinkachu depicts life's challenges. How does one get by in a world that is simply too big? 87 times too big, to be precise. The little people are model railway figures. Slinkachu prefers the figures made by German companies because they're the most detailed. He travels around with them and his camera. For 5 years now, Slinkachu has been on the lookout for suitable places for his little friends. When he finds one, he takes a photo and leaves the figures behind.
Most of the time I think it gets destroyed and people probably don't notice it. But every once in a while someone will notice it and it will surprise them, hopefully.
What would a jogger think who slipped on a stuffed rat whose excrements are being sold as wonder sausages? What about someone out for a stroll who stumbles over the recovery of a drowned body in a puddle? Interaction between passers-by and art, that's the point of street art. Slinkachu finds plenty of inspiration in his home city of London, the bastion of the graffiti and street art scene. Sometimes people misinterpret what he's doing.
I've had firemen come up to me thinking that I've fallen down in the streets because I'm usually lying down taking the photos. They think I've collapsed and fainted. I've had policemen. A policeman came up to me once thinking that I was sniffing glue because I had the glue out, sticking the figures down.
Slinkachu's close-up photos of his installations cost between 1,000 and 4,000 euros apiece. Sometimes the irony and sarcasm are apparent only on second glance.
I try and tell a story in the installations and in the pictures, but not be too specific about perhaps what is going on. I like people to... I'm interested in people looking at the pictures and the installations and making their own stories up. Yeah, hopefully there are different types of stories and different messages that can be taken.
At the exhibition in Ludwigsburg, people can discover and interpret the ephemeral scenes of Slinkachu's miniature world to their heart's content.